Today, let's talk about pancreatic development. Maybe I don't know who you are, but I do know you love desserts. Well, do you know how much sugar they have? And if those sugars start to accumulate without proper treatments, you will gain fat. But don't worry about it, because the pancreas is going to regulate the sugar level in your body. That's good.
That's damn good.
That's why the pancreas is so important. Now, the question comes to, how is the pancreas formed in the body embryonically? Well, that's what we're gonna learn today. After a process called gastrulation, a soccer ball-shaped cell will be formed. And this process will form into three distinctive layers, which are ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Which one do you think is the pancreas from? And you are correct. The pancreas is derived from the endoderm. After around 30 days, there will be two buds formed. We would like to call the left one the ventral pancreatic bud and the right one the dorsal pancreatic bud, just like how it's shown in the picture. Right after two buds are formed, there will be a clockwise rotation start to appear. And let's just call it the mole rotation for now. Let's take a closer look from the top view. As you can see, the rotation is clockwise. Let's proceed to the next step. During the 6th week, you will see the ventral bud just under the dorsal bud. Right, just like this, the yellow bud is below the purple bud. We are still in week 6. As you can see, the dorsal and ventral start to attract each other, and finally, the ducts fuse and form a unity. After all of those processes, the initial pancreas is finally formed. Of course, some people might be interested in what is causing all of those to happen. Hey, stay with me, we're almost there. There are 4 truly important signals, but for now, we'll just call them circle, square, triangle, and star. At first, there are a lot of circles in our body. Then, the squares comes in and kick out all of the circles. And it is because of the decrease in the circle, that's why the ventral and dorsal buds are formed. Right after this process, the triangle is injected and start to spread in the body. And it is because of the increase in the triangle, that's how the dorsal and ventral find its location. At last, it is because of the increase in the amount of star. The cell is able to replicate themselves and make their own body. Now you have learned all the basics of it. You might be still confused about this process, but since the scientists know so little about it, they don't know either.